How's it going, YouTube, and welcome back to the Big Friendly Gardener. Now, if you're subscribed or you watched our last video, you will probably recognise this garden. This is the turf that we replaced free of charge for my customer, sponsored by George Davies Turf. So in this video, I'm just going to be showing you how to cut your freshly laid turf. First of all, we need to be waiting at around 14 days or until the turf is fully bound. As you can see here, we've got some amazing growth. That's probably due to going over the 14 days because of bad weather. Now, as you can see, I've already started to trim up the edges. I'm using a vertical pattern here to get a beautiful straight line in. Because of the growth, we need the mower to be able to handle what is cutting. So I'm just trimming up any of the longer areas here. And I'll continue to do so until I get to a height where I think the mower can handle it. So jumping ahead of time, you can see that we have trimmed all the excessively long areas of grass. And our next step is to blow in the edges. All this is doing is just making sure the place is nice and tidy, and it's also getting all those trimmed particles of grass back onto the lawn so they can be collected, or if you're using a mulching mower, mulched. So onto the mowing. As you can see here, I'm setting my mower to the highest height, and this is really important. With fresh turf or seed, all we need to be doing is taking off the top quarter. So for the first 6 weeks, what you want to be doing is just cutting the top quarter instead of the top third. So you might be thinking, but I want to get my grass down longer, so that's fine. You can cut your grass every 2 to 3 days. We'll be returning to this customer in around 4 to 5 days to cut it and try and take it down a bit more for them. However, it will look long, it will look a bit messy for this first cut, but we're not trying to make it absolutely perfect this first time because we need to keep the longevity of the grass and ensure that it's healthy for a long time. I had a comment on my last video asking why I never do double stripes, so this is for you, Ben, a nice little double stripe. You will see me revisiting any tracks that may need a double cut. Sometimes with long grass it lays over and it just needs to go over a second time. But nonetheless, the customer's really happy with the instant impact of this George Davies turf, and I must say it's really healthy and it's a great product. So I'm really happy with the outcome. Now comes the hard work of keeping on top of it. So if you do have any dry spouts, don't stop your watering yet. The customer's done a really good job of keeping on top of the watering every day. And the general rule of thumb is if we have a dry spell of weather, you need to be keeping your lawn watered. It's going to keep it healthy for a really long time, especially if you've invested quite a lot of money getting it either done or doing it yourself. So we're coming to the end of the mowing here, and what you'll probably see me do is blow up the edges again just to make sure there's no grass cuttings left over the place, and any long areas that we have missed with the strimmer, I'll revisit them. If you are interested in any George Davies products, make sure you check out the description. Give them a phone call and make sure you tell them that a Big Friendly Gardener sent them. I'm not being paid for this endorsement, but I truly think that it's an amazing product, and I think everyone should have a George Davies turf garden, in my opinion. All our socials are in the description as well. It would be great if you could head over to our Instagram and give us a like and a follow. And if you aren't subscribed, I'd really appreciate a subscribe. It really helps the channel. Like and comment on this video. I'd love to have your feedback, but I'm going to leave you now with these beautiful Trident turf from George Davies, double striped with the Cobra mower. So there we have it. That's the video over on how to look after your freshly turfed garden. Gonna leave you with that. Look at those stripes. The customer's really happy, and I think it is a wonderful, beautiful job. Thank you for watching The Big Friendly Gardener. Be sure to hit that like and the subscribe with the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.